Okay, so I did the Weisleberg meeting. Yeah, me and him had a meeting. Absolutely. No. I did the Weisleberg reading, and I had a question that I forgot to ask, and thank you, Janet, because she actually reminded me, because she had the sort of the same query that I had. Why was he given immunity? And it is not something that I know, but it was something that I wondered about. Like, why give him immunity, partial immunity? Because I think if you give him immunity and he lies, then, you know, giving him complete immunity gives him an incentive not to be forthcoming. I don't think he would lie, but I don't think he would be forthcoming. Telling him, like, hanging his immunity over his head, like, you know, at any point, we can just snatch this right back, I think is better. But Donald Trump's tax returns are an area of interest for pretty much every person on the left and in the middle. His supporters don't care because, you know, build that wall, that's all they care about. But why? This man knows everything about the Trump's money. He worked for Fred Trump, for God's sake. So he definitely knows Donald Trump's money. So if you're going to follow the money out of anybody, it's going to be him. So I got a reversed card again. I don't want to read reversed cards. So why was he given partial immunity? Why? Now, if it's just a money thing, like he knows where all of the money is buried, then I understand. We'll see what it says. Temperance. There's your deal. You help me, I help you. 1 foot on the land, 1 in the water. 2 of Pentacles. Chaotic environment around you, you're juggling in the meantime. 3 of Wands. The plan is off the ground. The ships are coming in. 10 of Swords. There's your defeat and your betrayal. 7 of Cups. Many options, many answers. There is a smoke screen down there at the bottom. But if anybody knows what is in those cups, it is Weisleberg. 6 of Swords. So here's the thing about loyalty. And it's very funny that Donald Trump, you know, like a kingpin would, demands loyalty, shows none, but demands it. And all of those around him who he has demanded loyalty from are the people who can take him down once the loyalty ends. This is a card of transition. Painful transition, carrying baggage, but going from a stormy sea to a calmer water. This is in a plane, so it is through the air, but you are going from a bad time to a better time. The betrayal, the loss, and defeat. Now, Trump did not betray him in the initial stage, but when they come to you and say, okay, I have something on you that can lead to your end, what should I do with this information? He says, hey, maybe we can work something out. Chaotic environment, but the juggling starts. Plans off the ground. Help us sift through the madness, through the confusion, through the choices, through the smoke screen. Very well, follow me. The fear. Fighting. This is more of conflict. So you fear that this in particular thing, your deal, will not be so good. So why did they give him partial immunity for this? Sifting through the garbage. There he is. King of Wands. That's very funny. See, so, okay. I'm never ever going to say again that I choose these cards by random. I used to say, because people ask me, how do you know which deck to use? Because I have 12 of them. I say I choose them at random because I figured I did. But I pick one out of the box. Every now and then, Spirit will tell me, hey, use this one. But I just picked this one, I thought, at a random. But there always seems to be a card that sort of validates exactly what I'm saying. So it can't be random. I said, why did they give him partial immunity? To sift through this? They told him, hey, what if I went forward with this information and prosecuted Joe behind? He said, let's work some out. The plan started. It's betrayal time. It's lost time. Let's sift through the garbage. Better times ahead. Conflict is in the fear. And then Robert Mueller coming saying, have a seat. Let's talk. This is what this card is saying. Have a seat. No other card in any other deck has a seat in it that is empty. That I have. That would represent Robert Mueller. There it is. Why do you get partial immunity? Because they want to talk to you. You can help them sift through 50 years of Donald Trump's finance. Oh, wrong one. The Tower. Unexpected ending. Unexpected results. That's not what he thought was going to happen. There it is. But in the end, Two of Swords. Stalemate. Indecision. This is a card, however, that I use also if for those who have my notes for Two-Faced. This is my Two-Faced card. A person who is playing both sides of the fence. If you tell me, because Donald Trump is not his friend, I mean, they probably are, well, Donald Trump doesn't have any friends. He has people who he demands loyalty from. That's not a friend. With the, in particular, relationships that Donald Trump has, that he has garnered over the years, the one person who could really do him in is Weisleberg. Now, Weisleberg has a choice to make. This is the stalemate. This was the stalemate. Mind you, this is basically past tense. Why did they give him immunity? I just want clarification. Because he reached a point in the road where it was either him or Donald. He is not Manafort. Manafort is afraid of he's also afraid of Russians. Weisselberg's not afraid of Russians. He's afraid of going to jail for the remainder of his life. That's why you got partial immunity. Because it was either you or Trump.